Wyntr here, and we are on the TimeShot server. It's Friday, so that means Q&A Friday. Woo! I am alone for this one today, so that's a thing. And before we start the Q&A fun, I wanted to show you the update for the donor hall. We've had some new donations. We've had some bumps out of the donation hall. Demka is now at $20. T-Love Tech bumped out Hook with $10. Noisy Boy bumped out... they're in here. Dave. Shorty's Gaming. Huck. Bumped out with $25. And we had our first ever gold donation, which is Travis4286. And these guys are still fine. If you don't remember, basically the top 6 donators get to be in this hall in the throne room. And everybody else lives everywhere else. So that's that. But it is Q&A Friday, so there's that. Another thing that's really sad is that Fultron is leaving TimeShot. He's actually leaving YouTube in general. And I don't know. He's doing it for really good reasons, so I really can't feel too bad about it because he's leaving it because he works full-time and he has a family. And I understand that when I worked full-time, it is hard. You guys just don't know how hard it is to do YouTube. It's hard. It's not easy. So I respect him and his. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of all of this. Heart, Fultron. And he left me a block and diamond, so we'll put that into our ender chest. So good luck, Fultron. We love your face. I really wish I gotten to actually record with you, but like he said, he had family issues. He could only record at certain times, and it wasn't times I recorded. So good luck. Now let's get started on our questions. And the first question comes from Garu Lady. Says, is there a chance of having a Minecraftian wedding on TimeShot? That would be so cute. P.S. Thanks for the video. Haven't laughed so hard in ages. Yeah, that last Q&A video was amazing. It was basically I'd put it off for so long and they wanted me to record it. I was like, oh God, I have to do a Q&A. And they're like, we'll do it too. And I'm just like, no, this is silly. So is there a chance of having a Minecraftian wedding? Currently we don't really have plans for it. While Poet and I wouldn't have met if it wasn't for Minecraft and for YouTube. Honestly, I don't know. We'll talk about it. Right now we've got enough on our plate with a real wedding. So I'm not sure if we're gonna have a Minecraftian wedding. It's not completely off the books, but we're not planning on it, and we're definitely not planning on live streaming the weddings. There's that too. Mr. Mocking Cow Hunter N asks, why aren't you comfortable with saying your real names on camera? And it's not that I'm not comfortable with saying our real names, it's for privacy, really. Have you ever heard of how these people, there are creepy people on the internet. That is the first lesson I taught my daughter is there are creepy people on the internet. Let me see this. I have to go up and check something. We're going to work on the inside of the wall too, if I can actually focus long enough. There are creepy people on the internet. People are out there that will stalk you and harass you and your family. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I do have children. I have wonderful children whom I love. Okay, so we've got to... figure out how this is going to work. I don't know. Maybe I'm biting off more than I can chew right now. Actually, not really. I can just do that. Yeah. Right? No, that's just too much work. Okay, so we're just going to go do farming and stuff. Easy stuff that I can do and not have to concentrate because I can't concentrate and talk at the same time. My brain doesn't work. I have children. I have 3 wonderful children, and there are people out there who will harass people if they know their real name. And I don't want to put my children through that. If my personal information were to come out, I would probably have to quit YouTube because I do not want my children to have to be punished for something that I do for fun and for enjoyment. And if it were ever a choice between, I know we can go work at Marner's farm. If it were ever a choice between my children's safety and YouTube, my children's safety is going to come first. So just for my kids and my family's safety and stuff, I keep my private information hidden. So there's that. Hopefully I don't have to tell you guys in the future. It's not that I don't want you guys to know my name or who I really am. It's that I have young children that I want them to be safe. Not that I think somebody's going to stalk me and cause harm to me and my children. I just rather not take the chance. So I hope everybody respects me enough in that instance. But if it does ever come out, I will probably have to quit YouTube. So there's that. Sunshine DJ asks, have you ever listened to the Hide and Seek song? If you have, then GG. If you're talking about the one by what's her name? I know Imogene Heap. That's her name. Imogene Heap sang the Hide and Seek song that was sampled in another song. Yes, I actually have heard that song. I love it. It's one of my favorite songs. I actually have it on MP3. Starlight Crystal Knight asks for next Q&A Friday, who's your favorite guitarist? P.S. Your videos always put a smile on my face. Keep up the good work. I don't have a favorite guitarist. I didn't know that was like a thing, honestly. I have favorite bands. I have favorite singers. I don't have a favorite guitarist, although I do like listening to people play guitar because musicians, for some reason, have always been like my great downfall. So I love musicians and artists. I definitely love talent. So lots of talented people. Phantom Rider asks, do you watch Vinos Gaming? I do not. I have never heard of Vinos Gaming. I have no idea who they are. I don't know what kind of games they play. So, no. It's a flower greenhouse. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. So we can just like, oh, this is so cool. Greenhouse inspired by a red dog on YouTube. I like it. It's very pretty. Faith Baker asks, Q&A, why is Poet so funny? I don't know. Honestly, he is the funniest person I've ever met in my entire life. And I love him to pieces. Okay, let's go harvest this. I'm going to harvest all this. And replant. Elijah Jackson says, congrats on your engagement, Win and Poet. Now, Win, will your Left 4 Dead 2 ladies be your bridesmaids and Poet who will be your best man? Obviously, Poet's not here with me, but we have discussed this, and I don't think we're actually doing bridesmaids and groomsmen. And the reason behind that is we don't have a lot of friends that, real friends that are close enough that we would ask them to be groomsmen and bridesmaids. That, and also it's just kind of a burden on them too. Then they have to pay for dresses and everything. So we're actually going to go untraditional that way and not have any wedding party. It's just going to be us. It's going to be simple. And I think that's what's important. I think it's supposed to be about the bride and groom. It's supposed to be their day. And so, yeah, we're not going to have a maid of honor or a best man. I mean, that might change in the future. It's just something we've talked about. Do I have a hoe? I don't have a hoe. Is there a hoe over here? Oh, there's a hoe. Okay, good. Did I... What? Did the what? I don't understand. Am I broken? Let me, hold on. Did I break? Yeah, I broke everything. All right. Okay. Well, that stinks. All right, so we'll make a new hoe. I mean, I don't know. I know that it's very normal to have brides and groomsmaids, but like I said, we're not normal. And we're going to be probably having the wedding in Canada. And, yeah, I don't have any friends really that are willing to go to Canada and be my maid of honor, bridesmaids or anything. So, and Poet didn't have anybody he could think of that he wanted as a best man. So we just decided, no wedding party. It's just going to be us. Simple. So there's that. Michael Stepani asks, Q&A, do you prefer flowering plants to, or embryophyta plants? What are I have to Google this. Let me Google this. What are embryophyta plants? What are embryophyta plants? The most familiar subkingdom of green plants that form vegetation Hornworts, liverworts, mosses, ferns. I'd probably prefer flowering plants, honestly. I'm not so much on the flowering fern or the ferns and the mosses. That's an interesting question. Let me see here. Ikishida, oh, that's something else. Thursday Violist asks, if you were an alien invading Earth, what would be your reason to do so? Since really there's not that many resources to invade Earth as opposed to all the other planets or asteroids or other things, unless you breathe and eat pollution and you want to import pollution to your home planet or something. That's a really good question. I don't even know why any aliens would like totally invade Earth anymore. They just look at it and go, nope, they'll be dead soon. I think like the only reason to invade Earth would be like maybe to enslave humans as, you know, for slavery or something. That would probably be the only reason as an alien. It's like, look at all these things. They breed pretty frequently. We can harness these people as our work mules. It'd probably serve most of us right for everything we've done in the past. But yeah, if you're an alien, there's really not a good reason to invade Earth anymore. Not that there probably ever was. We're pretty dumb as a species as a whole. I don't know. Lilypads asks, what is your favorite anime shows? And have you read Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton? My favorite anime shows, probably favorite anime hands down at SAO. I've said that in previous Q&A Fridays. I'm more into K-drama than anime. So there's that. Oh, I got carrots too. Have I read it? I actually own Jurassic Park, so yes, I have read it. Let me see here. Scrolling down, comments. Hey, Dragon Wing Legs Play says, I recently got hit with a copyright and was wondering if you had any tips for avoiding copyright in the future. My first tip would be turn off music. I rarely, if ever, can have game music in my Let's Plays because I get copyright slammed with it. Where did the cocoa beans go? Where are we putting cocoa beans? Do cocoa beans have a storage spot? Here, you can have that. Do cocoa beans have a storage spot? Happy Meals? Here, you can have cocoa beans too. There you go. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, turn off music. If there are cutscenes, I would suggest turning off. Oh, there's sugarcane. Okay. If there are cutscenes, I suggest cutting those out of your videos too, because cutscenes usually will get slammed with copyright because they're not actually gameplay. They're not something that you can change by playing the game. Because basically, to have your videos not be slammed with copyright, it has to be transformative in nature. And that means it's not the same as if you watch somebody else play the game, because your play style might change the game or how you watch it. But a cutscene is something that can never be changed. It's always the same. It's like a movie. And you can't post YouTube videos about movies and stuff. So you can't post cutscene videos either, really. Sometimes I get away with it. And I usually will leave in a cutscene and then edit it out if I get slapped with copyright. But music, no, because I would never leave music in, because half the time you're gonna get slammed with copyright. So that's my suggestion to you, is make sure you turn off the music. I don't care what game you're playing. I don't care if you've seen other Let's Players play with the sound on, the music on. Chances are a lot of them don't have monetization turned on. Music is the #1 reason why videos get copyright content ID matched. So, Aura Northstar says, thanks so much for another Q&A, everyone. Who or what inspired you to start doing YouTube? And did you ever think you would inspire someone else to do the same? Because you are very inspirational. Oh, I love that. I love it. It makes me so happy. Goodwill Armor, Goodwill Weapons and Tools. Where does melons go? Oh, melons. Oh, cocoa beans go in there. Okay. All right. I should have seen that. Let's go get the cocoa beans out of the Happy Meal box. Who inspired me to start YouTube? That would definitely be Poet. Because I was basically, when I found him, it hadn't occurred to me that I could make YouTube videos. I thought, you know, that wasn't my crowd. So, whoa, where did you come from? Hello there, dude. There we go. Oh, they're coming off the wall. Little mice. And did I ever think I was going to inspire other people to do YouTube? No. No. No, ever. Ever, ever, never, ever. And that's because it's like, I still think it's weird that people actually watch my videos. Because honestly, my videos to me are probably not very entertaining. There are people like Poet who are entertaining without even trying. Like, he is that generally a funny person. He makes me laugh so much. Just in general, when he was here for the 3 months, he would just say things and it would make me smile. And I don't know if that's love speaking or I honestly think I'm not biased. He is just amazingly funny. He's a funny person naturally. Me, I can react to things, but I'm not like very witty. I'm not very good at talking. I tend to ramble on or I don't have anything to say and it's just, I don't get to the point. So I don't think I'm very inspirational. I don't think I'm very, well, maybe I'm inspirational too because like if I can do it, then anybody can do it. But honestly, it's not my content. It's probably because of all the amazing people I know that I've actually come as far as I have. If it wasn't for people like Poet, I would still have probably like maybe 20 subscribers. That's it. So I don't know. Just make friends. It's more about like who you know, the people you know, networking. The house deserves clothing to keep warm. And then it's about content because getting people to your channel is one thing, but keeping them there is another. So I guess I have to have remarkably tolerable content if people don't mind watching. There. So we've harvested the farms, I think. Yes. Yes is good. Yes is good. Let's go breed the animals. Actually, we haven't harvested the cactus yet. Actually, I want to break all of it. He's hugging cactus. You're an idiot. Oh, I'm just gonna hug some cactus myself. So where does cactus go? Cacti? Alright, I'll just keep it. NBD. Ouch! That was my butt. I'm gonna go. Oh, the farm's back here. You suck. You suck. Okay, so to the community livestock farm. Let's check this place out. This is pretty nicely done too. Orabeth asks, Q&A, maybe weird, abilities, any abilities or talents, swallowing knives, juggling chainsaws, etc. Misa, thank you. Rudeset to Jar Jar Binks. Do I have any talents? I have some weird talents, I think. I have the ability to, there's a bunny in here. I have the ability to talk in a very high-pitched helium-like voice. It sounds sort of like really like, oh my God. I need to drink water before I do this because my mouth's dry. Hold on.
I can talk in the back of my throat like it's for the helium.
So that's stupid, but it's something I can do. I used to do that a lot in high school. I have the ability to cross only one of my eyes and stare forward with the other one. So that's another thing. It really creeps people out. I actually taught myself how to do that in high school. But other than that, no, I don't really have any weird abilities. It's just, that's it. Alright, can we put the eggs somewhere? I'm gonna put the eggs in here. It has some eggs. There you go. Alright. For the sheeps. breed some ships. Oh, he's free. I have to kill him later. Breed the ships. I'm breeding the ships. Enjoy some ships. I have bred all the ships. Ships, come here. Where'd he go? I'm gonna get him. Where did that sheep go? He took off and I lost him. Man, he just bolted. He was like, I'm out, peace. Hold on. Let me see here. Ryan Hutto asks, this is a Q&A. I just started posting videos about a month ago. Do you or Poet have any advice? Play games you like. Don't expect to get famous. And have fun. Be unique. Be yourself. Oh, I gotta go put the wheat back. Oops. Ow! What are you doing? I'm doing Q&A, you butt. Okay, yeah, just basically have fun, be yourself. That's my advice. Don't try to copy anybody else. Don't do what other people do to be famous. Be yourself, and people will either like you or they won't. And you don't want them to like you if you're not real. I love you and you're a dork. Let me see here. Isaiah Rexing asks, when are you getting married? What is he doing? I'm getting married to this butt when he makes up his mind. We're still basically, we're either thinking September. We're thinking September or a year from April. So those are our two ideas right now, but we have no actual date in mind. I don't think we need any more cows. I think we're good on cows, really. Bunnies need to be sorted. And bunnies still haven't been restocked since we took all the bunnies. There we go. Make more bunnies. Make more bunnies. They have made more bunnies. There we go. Austin Sassini, Redstone Baseball asks, when you and Poet get married, will Beth notice him as an authority figure? I don't think Poet wants to be an authority figure ever. I think he avoids that. He never actually tries to tell the kids to do anything, and that's fine. I mean, I'm not going to force him to say, be their father. They don't need a father. They have a father. You know, it's just, he'll be there, but that's it. Poet left the game. There we go. Let me see here. Jerry Not Tom asks, how do you get rid of a phobia of talking through a mic? Honestly, it's really hard because I had a problem. When I first started talking, doing YouTube videos, I was really self-conscious about my voice because I have a very loud voice. And I talk really, really fast. So I was always really worried about that. When my first YouTube videos, I tried talking calmer and I tried talking in a more soothing tone. And it wasn't me. It was not me at all. And you could really definitely hear that too. And it's just, you have to realize that people are either going to like you or not watch you, and just don't care either way. The ones who like you will stay, and the ones who don't will go away. And that's what you want. You don't want the people who don't like you to stick around, really. So I'm going to go take a look at the restaurants too while we're at it. Alex Gaming asks, for next Q&A, do you like Poet more or does Poet like you more? I think I like Poet more. Because honestly, I think I'm getting the good end of the deal. He's an amazing person, and I love him to pieces. So I like Poet more. Totally. I win. Caitlin Hashman asked, when are you getting married to Poet? And I answered that. Saffron Moonpire. This Q&A personal highlight. Can we first ask what a Moonpire is? To answer the question, it legit doesn't have a meaning, Poet. I honestly came up with it from combining names suggested in Wizard 101 when creating a character, like the moon and the pyre. Oh yeah, and the question is, what does a city without love mean to you? It was a line in a book I was reading. In case you were wondering, the book is called Mr. Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante. That wasn't even a question. So, oh, there's a piece of pink wool back there. It looks like they got rid of the... Oh no, what happened to all his farms? Oops. Sorry. Sorry, Huck. So, yep. Oh, and I also, before we end the day, I did fix the tower in time for the world download. I'm going to show you guys. I was pretty upset about it too, but I fixed it. So everything looks nice in here now. So it was a nice Q&A Friday. It was kind of short. Definitely leave questions for next week's Q&A Friday in the comment section below. And I don't know if we'll exactly be doing that. But if we do, I'm probably going to have like Poet or somebody join. So there's that. Let's see down here. See, look at that. I filled in all the blank spots. I fixed the floors. It's so much nicer. It's all better. I'm so happy. So with that, like if you guys have liked this video, leave some comments down or leave some questions down below in the comment section. I will see you guys next time on the TimeShot server. Bye.